Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. This video tutorial is all about 3D visualization and creating a 3D flight through using Global Mapper. However, if you are just joining us for the first time, you can check under this video description to see on how to create an elevation grid. So if you have an elevation grid data just like what you are seeing on screen, or you have an orthophoto you've actually obtained through your drone survey, you can import it on Global Mapper, then you visualize it in 3D wireframe LiDAR format. So I want to show us on how to do that quickly. However, this is an elevation grid for your route, so I want to visualize it in 3D format. So to do that, all I have to do first is to activate my digitizing tool by coming to the digitizing tool here. So this is the tool I'll be using to create a flight path to visualize in 3D format. So I will click on that, then here I'm going to click on OK. So the digitizing tool will be activated. Then the next thing is to choose the flight path according to my interest. So I want to choose the center line of the route. So when I get to the very last, I am going to right click. So when you right click, you are going to name the layer of your flight. So I'm going to call this flight path. Then you don't need to do anything much, then you click on OK. So I have chosen the flight path for my 3D flight through. Okay, so the next thing is to click on the create 3D flight through. So this is where we are going to be generating the flight through data. So here you make sure it is fixed duration. Alright, then so the duration is the timing you want the 3D flight through to play. Alright, so I want it to play for 30 seconds, so I will leave it at 30 seconds. You can choose to edit by increasing or reducing the duration. Alright, the same thing to the elevation, you can choose to increase and decrease. So I'll be going with 5 and I'll be going with 20 seconds in the course of this video. So the elevation mode, you can leave it as relative to the ground. Alright, so this is the average velocity. Okay, so the next thing is to generate a flight through data. Very important. So I am just going to click on generate flight through data. So this has been generated. Then when you are done with that, you click on OK. So after that, you have to click on show 3D view. Alright, so you click on that. So it's going to bring the elevation data in 3D format. So you can choose to increase the vertical exaggeration and do some other little settings by coming to the change display properties. You click on that. Vertical exaggeration, you can choose to increase and decrease it based on your elevation grid. So I'll be leaving this as 2. Alright, then the dolly tolerance, you can leave it at default, others at default. Then the duration, you will come here and edit for it to tally with what we have when we were creating the 3D flight through data. Alright, so the 20 seconds. Then when you are done with this, you click on apply and OK. So I am done with that. So I want to play the 3D flight through data, but I really want to visualize it in LiDAR format. So to see it in 3D LiDAR format, you check and you click on wireframe view. Alright, so I am going to click on that and it's going to change the environment. So when you are done with that, you will come to playthrough, then you click on that. Alright, so you make sure this is all paths, then you click on OK. So it will start visualizing your data in LiDAR 3D format. Please, if you have watched this video to this extent, do well to hit on the subscribe icon as well as turn on your notification to keep getting valuable content. Thank you. So that is just how to visualize your data in 3D and create a 3D flight through You can also decide to save your 3D flight through in a video format by coming to save flight through. You will click on that. Alright, so you can see the resolution. You can choose to use higher resolution 1080 so that it can be clearer and sharper. Then you can click on OK. Then you can name the part. So I'll just call this 3D. So the 3D fly through is set. So guys, that's all in the course of this video. Thank you for watching. We hope to see you next time.